again, I'm not a guru, just a student. I think you can just consider this as a part of the student performances and just the ending performance of that. Thank you Shobhanaji and Sunaad and the hosts for hosting this amazing evening. Such amazing performances all through the evening. So again, I was looking through all the past performances, and there have been quite a few tabla solos here with the tabla presentations at the end, and they have talked through a bunch of things. So I was thinking about what I could bring in to share with the students here and the audience, and I thought of all the rhythmic exercises we used to do as a part of my training with Ramdas ji, which come down from Tawalkar Guruji's lineage. And I've thought that's a good thing to share amongst the audience here, maybe because Tawalkar Guruji hasn't been here for a long time, and his teachings have been really valuable for me, and I thought I would share some of that today. Again, and since they come from Tawalkar Guruji, I thought it's very apt to have vocal nagma to accompany me. So thank you, Rohan, and of course thank you, Ambhranee, for accompanying. Let's start with a short Peshkar Qaida presentation in Teentaal, and then we'll get to a little more talking about things that I will do. Thank you. This is a qaida that's composed by Pandit Shankar Ghosh. Composed by Pandit Shankar Ghosh, and the specialty here is, except the dha on the sum, every dha lands on half a beat. No dha lands on the beat. Thank you. So that was a short Teentaal. And as you can see, once you get into development of qaidas and peshkars like these, you are, so we were in Vilambit Teentaal, but what we were playing is maybe 8 times or 16 times the speed of that. So we were maybe 8 beats per matra, or even 16 beats per matra. When you get to that and you start doing variations like these, you have to be very precise and very clear in your head about where those, for example, this qaida, right? The dhas were all landing on half a beat. So you have to be very clear in your mind as where to that half beat is present, because now there is 3 people performing together here, right? Not everyone is going to be a metronome, right? Everyone has its own tempo. It's going to increase a little, decrease a little. It's going to fluctuate all over the place. But if in your mind you are clear as to where every beat is landing, then you can all be together and all land on the sub, right? So that comes down to how solid your understanding of Laya is, right? Laya is a fundamental aspect of any music, not just Indian music, any music, right? Laya is really a fundamental aspect, and which is why every musician, no matter if you are a tabla player or a percussion instrument or a melodic instrument or a vocalist, studying Laya and having a solid Laya is very important, right? So I just wanted to share how my training happened in Laya and what sort of things we worked on. Again, this is a vast subject and I can talk for days. Again, this training happened over multiple years, so there is no way I can compress all of that in 20 minutes, but we are just going to scratch the surface, maybe talk about the very basic fundamental aspects of the training, okay? So let's start with a very simple warm-up exercise, okay? Maybe if you want to join, we can all do this together, right? There is some slides which may help you in understanding what's going on, okay? As the first exercise, it's very simple. All we are going to do is count to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to count 4 per every beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, so here, in the next iteration, we'll drop the 1 and just say 2, 3, 4, but now pay attention that the 2, 3, 4 has to be in the same location as the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it should sound some, I'll demonstrate, and maybe if you want to try, you can try with me, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right? Now, see, the interesting thing that's happening here is when you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, you are making 4 equal parts of one matra, right? But you are always anchored on 1 and the clap going together. So you are not really paying attention to where the 2, 3, and 4 are landing. They kind of just are there and they happen to be in place. But the moment you drop the 1, now you have to be very careful about where the 2 starts to be in the right place. So if you do this, then that 2 is now, if you think about it, it's starting at quarter beat, which is a very odd concept. But if you do this, then for you, the quarter beat gets more and more solid the more you practice this, right? Again, and this can go on as to you drop the 2s, then the half beat gets solid, and then you drop the 3s, and then the 3/4 beat gets solid, right? So let's try this one, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So I see a lot of what's happening here is the 3/4 of a beat is again not very solid because you haven't practiced. Again, this just comes from practice. Since you have not practiced, what you are doing is you are saying 4 at the same location as 3. So what you do is 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. That's what is happening, right? But we don't want to do that. We want to have the 4 at the same location. So 4, 4, 4, 4 tick tick tick, 4 tick tick tick, 4 tick tick tick, 4 tick tick tick, 4 tick, 4 tick, right? So these were one of the very first exercises we started with, right? So this is something you all can do and then have this in solid mind. Now, once you have this, you can play around with the order, right? So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, right? Again, this is now, once the locations are perfect, all this is doing is making your focus is right. Because here you have to think about what's coming next and also get started on the right place, right? And then you can loop around, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, right? So these are very, very, very important exercises that everyone can do. Again, and the cool thing about this is you don't need your instrument with you. You don't need to be sitting in one place. You could do this while you're driving to work, driving to school, biking, exercising, walking around. Again, just put headphones on, put Teentaal on the Tabla Pro or a metronome app and just recite this, right? It's solid. you can take this beyond, right? Now you have the quarter beat set, go to eighths. So you have 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? This was something Ramdas ji made us do quite a lot. Suddenly, I think over the past month, I've seen this has become an Instagram trend, and a lot of people across the world are doing this as a challenge. And there is drummers, and there is vocalists, and there is all sort of things, right? So this was some exercise that I think came down from Guruji and Ramdas ji taught us. Once you have eights, you can do other jatis. You can do Tishra jati. So if you are counting to 6, then you'll have the 1/6 position, 2/6 position, 3/6 position, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Right? Again, so this you can explore as much as you want. This is all making the positions of all these interbeat locations very precise in your mind. The more you practice, the more they'll get precise. Right? We did this. Extend it to 8 and try it with different jatis. Right? You can try it with other Khanda jati and Mishra jati and Sankirana as much as you want. Another, again, Chatushra jati, right, which is 4 beats per bar, is the most important jati in our music. Right? Most vocal music and melodic instrumental music is working in Chatushra jati and a little bit Tishra jati. If you are a percussionist, then you can explore other jatis like Khanda, Mishra and Sankirana, but this is not so much explored in vocal and melodic music. So Chatushra jati forms the largest contributor. Right? So Chatushra jati, what's the one most important exercise that we were taught for Chatushra jati is, again, count to 4 and count to 4 in a different number of beats. I'll give you an example. So I'll start with counting to 4 where I count to 4 in 1 beat each. Then I'll count to 4 in 2 beats. Then I'll count to 4 in 3 beats. Then I'll count to 4 in 4 beats, and you can go down as much as possible. Go to 16 is what we learned, right? So something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 counts per. Now I want to count to 4 in 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now count to 4 in 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting to 4 and 4 is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now count to 4 in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And 8 is again easy too, and you can go down to 16. So these couple exercises are, I think, the most fundamental exercises that everyone should be doing, and this will help, again, solidify all those positions in between. Right? Now, as saying or counting to numbers gets a little tricky, or you can't say it too fast, because saying the numbers is complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds mumbled, which is why there is a very simple vocabulary associated with this that, again, is borrowed from Carnatic percussion or konakol. Is this: 1 is dha or ta, 2 is the K, 3 is the Kita, and 4 is the K, di, mi. Right? So 1 is ta or dha, taka, takita, takadimi. And that's all you need, because any number larger than 4 you can make out of these numbers. Right? So 5 is 2 plus 3. So while will be taka, takita. Right? 6 is 3 plus 3. So takita, takita. Right? 7 is 3 plus 4. So takita, takadimi. Right? So that this is some vocabulary that you can use instead of counting numbers. You can use this. Right? Now let's do again something simple. Right? Let's take the Teentaal cycle. Teentaal is again 16 beats, and let's fill up those 16 beats with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and add a combination of those. Right? I'll start with the most basic one, which is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16. So 4 times 4. Right? Let's do Lara. This will be takadimi, 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 takadimi. Another simple one is 4 plus 4 times 3. Takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi. Now in the same one, you can just move the 4 around, right? So you can move the 4 1 over. Takita, takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, takita, takita, takita. Another 1 over. Takita, takita, takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, takita, takita. Another 1 over. Takita, 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 takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi, and takita, 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 takadimi, takita, 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 takadimi. Another one I'll give you is 5, 3, 3, 5. Taka, takita, 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 taka, takita, taka, takita, takita, taka, takita, taka, takita, takita, taka, takita, taka, takita, takita, taka, takita. Now, so can someone come up with some more combinations? You can try these out, try many different things, right? And some things you will find groove naturally very nicely, some things you will find are not that interesting. But it's important to do that exercise to figure out what grooves and what doesn't, because it's important whether you're playing tabla or singing or playing to understand what's grooving, right? So let's go. Keep going. What's another sum to 16? 3, 4, 5, 4. That's good. Takita, takadimi, taka, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, taka, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, taka, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, taka, takita, takadimi. Very good. Yes. 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3. There you go. How much is that? That's 17 though, right? We want 16.
5542.
5542? Yeah. You want to try reciting? Taka, takita, taka, takita, takadimi, taka, taka, takita, taka, takita, takadimi, taka, 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 takita, takadimi, taka. But instead of the 4-2, I'll do 3-3, which is the same thing, right? 6. Do you think this grooves a little more nicely than 4-2? Right? So this is something again you need to explore and figure out. Right? Now what this exercise is, what this exercise is helping you do is figure out.
Good job, Paula.
Yeah. Thanks for all the suggestions. We are all fit perfectly, right? What this exercise is helping you do is figuring out what is nice ways to reach the sum. Right? Now in this we started on the first beat and ended on the first beat. So we are doing the sum to sum. But even though we were doing 5 and 5 and 3s and 4s, so we accent on odd number of beats. So we accent on the first beat, we then accent on the 6th beat and then 11th beat. So that in your mind then makes those connections as to, okay, from this beat I did 3 and 3 to get to the sum. It is happening subconsciously. You don't need to really think about it. It automatically happens. And then when you do so this starts coming naturally to you, right? So now when you are singing or when you're playing an instrument or when you're playing tabla, you once you start improvising, if you land wherever, you will know what you need to do or how much do you need to fill to get to the sum. Like it's similar, right? So wherever you live, you are very familiar with the neighborhood around. So if I drop you anywhere in the neighborhood, you know what route to take to reach your home, right? This exercise is exactly doing that. It is making you familiar with the neighborhood around the sum. So if you are dropped anywhere around, you know how to get to the sum, right? What route to take. So these are something, again, you try out many different things, and some will groove, some will not, and then you can come up with, you can use all of them in your alaps and tans. For example, you can do sargams from here, right? The first sargams that you practice is 4-3-3-3-3 is saregama, sarega, 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 right? Saregama, sarega, 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 regama pa ga, regama pa, regama, 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 gama pa da, gama pa, gama pa, gama pa, gama pa, right? Again, so this is, you can convert it to that form and practice that. It's along with practicing your melody and your sur, the location of your sur, this is also then helping you fix your laya, fix all your intermediate positions of the beats and in between beats. Right? You can, this was just one beat, one cycle of Teentaal, right? You can do 2 cycles, or you can say this twice as fast, which means you have 16 times 2, 32 number of beats to fill. Very simple things is you can just double everything we did, right? So takadimi, 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 takadimi. So I just say everything twice the speed. Takadimi, 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 now here you can do even in more complex things like 9-4-6-4-9. So 9 I am saying 3 times 3 takita takita takita. 4 is takadimi, 6 is takita takita. Takita 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 takadimi takita takita takadimi takita 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 takadimi takita takita takadimi takita 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 ta. If I convert this to Tabla language, it comes a peshkar. Dada da dinna, genna, da dinna, genna, dada da dinna, dada da dinna, genna, da dinna, dinna, dada da dinna, dada da dinna, dinna, da dinna, dinna, dada da dinna, dada da dinna, dinna, da dinna, dinna, dada da dinna, da. Right? 7-6-6-4-9. Takadimi takiti 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 takadimi 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 takiti 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 takadimi 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 da. This is exactly the qaida I played today. Dha tita kati dha tita kati dha tita kati dhina gina dha tita gina tina tina dha tita kati dha tita kati dha tita kati dhina gina dha tita gina dha tita kati dha tita kati dha tita kati dhina gina dha tita gina tina takadimi takiti 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 takadimi takati takadimi dha tita kati dha tita kati dhina gina dha tita gina tina gina right. So for tabla players you can fill in any phrases that you want and create kaidas. If you are working on a peshkar, come up with very interesting things and fill it up as a peshkar. So this is one way of improvement, right? Now how can you adapt this to vocal and instrument for your practice and for your performance, right? So one thing I already mentioned is you can convert that to sargam, right, and practice that sargam. You can have that sargam in a particular rag. It doesn't have to be simple sarigama padanisa, right? You can do that in your rag. Again, that will help you solidify the rag, the positions of the swars, and then the positions in the beats also, right? But you can use the same mathematics for doing your alabs and tans in any bandish you are taking, right? So let's take a Yaman bandish, right? Now, this Bandish, if you see, it's starting just one beat before the sound. Right? So, that's very simple. The exercises we did before, we were filling 16 beats. Now, all you have to do is land a beat before. So, all you need to do is fill up 15 beats. Right? So, what's the simplest thing you can do? 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15, right? That's 5 divided is 2 plus 3. And now the same 5 divided is 3 plus 2. Another 15 is 3 times 5 times 3. Again, same thing. Now for the 3, there is so many options, right? You can just do, when you are singing or playing, you can just do 1 and leave the other 2 as a gap. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But this is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? You can fill them up. Now, if you are doing tans, you will sing twice as fast, right? So you get 30, right? Just for all two swars in one matra, right? So the first one is again 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6 times. Subconscious, right? And then you don't need to count after a while. You can start improvising and you will land at the right place. So these are again all the teachings, some of the teachings, right? This is just barely scratching the surface. We did so many different kinds of these exercises. Maybe Tihai is another whole entire dimension of mathematics that is involved, and then Chakradars, and then there's so many things to explore. But this is, I think, the most basic and fundamental exercises that will help every student of music, no matter if you're playing tabla or some melody instrument or you're a vocalist. These, I think you should all try to do these exercises, maybe come up with more exciting ideas in the things we explored. And yeah, maybe, I think you can get my email from Shubhnaji. Send me a few interesting ideas that you come across, right? And then that will help all of us. All right, thank you everyone for coming. I hope this is helpful.